We are a generation changes.
Back at the radio. We're gonna see what's going down. Sharkface. Stay tuned.
Not just be like, damn, the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't about being the best. It's about being the most consistent. You know what I'm saying? And really, really achieving what I told the world I was going to achieve, and that is this world record. You know?
So, I know you said that you take your inspiration from real life.
Yeah.
But how do you, I know a lot of it you've lived, people around you maybe have lived, so what would you say is your inspiration, like true inspiration for all of this? Because you have a lot of music, and sometimes it's hard to stay motivated and to stay inspired. How do you do it?
As much as I don't want to take it there, it's real life. Like, every day you go through something. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have an outlet. Some people right now are dealing with the stress of the death of their moms, or, you know, like the sadness of, you know, they lost their parent, or they can't move on, and I know these people. You know what I'm saying? I've talked to these people, you know, where I've looked them dead in the eye. 2 years in LA, in the Funhouse LA. And they don't even know what the Funhouse LA is. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are really some cats that were just trying to tell me, yo, listen, don't give a fuck about what nobody tells you. You manifest your dreams, you can do what you want. So I really was staring at the sunset in LA. There's a kid with a dream and all these mixtapes. My homie was like, fuck what they saying. Drop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ended up on the other side of LA, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Big No Name, you know what I'm saying? And Dizzle Job, you know what I'm saying? J.R. Mills. There was a camp called Financial Records where I got to stay at, you know what I'm saying? 45 days, like, I literally went homeless, you know what I'm saying? I had to humble myself, like, you don't shower for 45 days, and like, you don't shave, and you go through something. It changes you, like, it humbles you as a man. Like, you have to ask, like, somebody to give you a piece of pizza for food. It's like, you see in yourself that you humble yourself and know what being humble is. They want that, yeah, they want that highlight. You know what I mean? Even Guinness Book told me, they were like, you're not signed to a label, and you don't have a chart-topping Billboard hit, so that's why you can't have the world record. Which is crazy because, like, you know what I'm saying, the world record still stands. Nobody has more music than I do.
Right, that's not the
And
point.
your music is legit, because I was listening to them. I was like looking at the videos that you did. I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm working hard with a team. Shout out to Babkin, who shot the shooter video. Shout out to Liam Heist. Shout out to Mac Hill. Shout out to my West Coast team, the Fun Crew. Shout out to Mitty, you know what I'm saying? And then while there's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, I can't reach out to and let people know that they're part of my team. But it's so close, like, it's so close you can taste it, you know what I'm saying? And I just want my team to know, like, I'm running at this solo for myself so that I can solidify the rest of my teammates. Like, this might be, oh, he's doing this all for himself. But when I solidify what I'm doing, when I pull my team so tight-knit, because they know they can't play me like some of these young artists. And I'm gonna call like I see it. Labels ain't gonna like me for what I say, but it's that independent wave, and I don't give a fuck about what the label's saying, straight up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nipsey, like I said it before. You know, like, he taught us all these young cats that are coming up to do this shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? So these labels, as a metaphor, they would say, look, I want to lay down with somebody and get in the bed with a situation. You got to make sure their paperwork is right. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my numbers is right. Shout out to Urban Bland. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nick Major. A few people that I connected with that was in the city, and it was like, we see what you're doing, but let's make shit legit. Let's cross over boundaries. So I ended up linking with a few people, gathering a few artists, making my team pretty solid. And yeah, we chasing for these world records. Like, I got the world asking questions. This is bigger than just me. You know what I'm saying? This is not about, when you listen to the music, it's not about me. I'm making music about the people and what they're going through in life. You know, but the game is that the label, I'm not gonna take nobody word for it. Like, I've been in that gym working. Like, these albums ain't no game. Like, when you go and you listen to these albums, like, this is something for the world to listen to. This is more than a gift. This is what I do, you know? So to be respected for what you do and what you've done, I just think that there's a thin line between love and hate. And I'm not here to be loved. My mom always told me, the world ain't gonna have to love you. You just make sure that they respect you. You know?
Is it true that you have 225 songs in one album?
Yeah. 225 songs currently on the Addiction album on Coast to Coast Mixtape DJs with over 118 views on that album, which is pretty.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a lot of
wow.
I
work.
can't even.
That's on album 50. So that was on album 50, the 225 songs. So fast forward to album 200 was like, what are you gonna do? Like, how you gonna show everybody you still, eligible? So I put 506 songs on the I Am the Revolution album. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. Shout out to Kodak. But he'll tell you, he listened to it, man. He did that. So
And
he
it
did
was
that.
fire. Like okay, so what's going on here with like getting signed and stuff? Like, what is the rumors
these
about
labels,
that?
at the game point where I'm in 1 year's time, there's 200 songs on my 200th album. Currently, there's 206 albums that we just recently released. 2 more albums to become the only artist in the world with over 200 albums of music. And this is all for promotional use only. So we did this for free. We didn't jump on here and try to sell you a pipe dream, go buy my music so I can make money off of it. I basically did this to gather the message and to give it to the people. And in doing so, I got the attention of the West Coast and some major heavy hitters that are trying to not only invest in what I'm doing, but involve themselves in what I'm doing. They just want to see me get solidified out here first. But I feel like, sometimes you really got to show people what you can do by yourself in order for them to respect you. And I feel like I'm the mascot for that, because when it comes to this music shit, you got how you react, because later on in time you're gonna be looked at. She's gonna make you. Well, my daughter will make me own to what I've said. So I just want to make sure that what I'm doing, I stand 10 toes down with the person that I feel like I'm gonna be graded when I'm put in the coffin, which is my child. So what I did it for was I made sure to tell my daughter, like, every day I leave the house, I kiss her on the forehead and let her know I'm doing this for you. This what I'm doing, how I stand up, and when I walk in a room. Like, there's people that won't like me for what I stand for, and there's people that'll respect what I stand for, even though they don't like me, and there's people that'll love me. And you just gotta take it with a grain of salt. And that teaches her, don't be afraid to be yourself. Like, you walk in a room, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. When you're in a room full of bosses, don't accept no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to be a boss. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, it does.
So how many world records have you attempted?
Currently, I've attempted 5 world records. There's the most music released in the country. There's 200 bread, and they ain't feeding nobody. So, it's proud to pay. Fuck the middleman. Neighborhood. On Nipsey, man, for real.
So I have a question. When you started the revolution, were you what reservations did you have starting? Like, were you afraid that it wasn't going to get any attention, or like what was something that kind of would have stopped you if you would have let it?
Reiterate your question so I can make sure you get the best answer.
Okay. When you first started, was there something going through your mind that someone or said, or just words that would have held you back from starting when you started?
It's crazy. Like, I be trying to tell other people. Like, I tell Serge, there's a bunch of videos online, go hit the button. I think I'm afraid to hit the button myself. You know what I'm saying? I think what happened was I had a daughter, and that switches up your whole prospect of thought process. If anybody was learning anything from what Nipsey was trying to teach us, it was game. Like, you got to realize something. LA is a whole different relevancy. You have to spit game. So when people are like, yo, why are you saying what you're saying? And there's some people that don't like it. Well, let's be real. Let's be real about the situation. A lot of people ain't like what Tupac was saying, right? But then a lot of people love what Tupac was doing, right? Well, I feel like I'm from the Bronx, New York. You know what I'm saying? And I traveled to LA. You know what I'm saying? Just like Pac did. Pac was from the West Coast, from the East Coast. He was born in the Bronx. And they wasn't feeling that whole wave, what he was doing, so he took to the West Coast, and what happened? Became one of the dopest MCs of the world, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, coach, jock, or nothing like that. I'm just saying, I'm going to go where it fits in. Like, there's people listening to this revolutionary message. Ballpark figures about what's going on with the number game, about what's going on with the labels, about what's going on with just the truth behind what's going on. And us as independent artists, I'm willing to stand up for and tell these independent artists that, listen, man, you're going out and doing these shows.
They're the backbone of me right now that's actually helping me become who I've been becoming this whole time. And you know what they told me? They were like, baby, that's not your demographic.
And some people can't go. You gotta understand, like there's some places that some people gonna go that other people can't go. Like you have to realize that you might love these people, they might be your best friend. But you gotta realize something, like some of these people like can't go where you have to elevate your mind to. You gotta elevate your conscience to. You gotta realize that some people aren't willing to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like really aren't willing to go where you're gonna go. And in essence of saying that, like rest in peace Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? The Proud to Pay campaign, fuck the middleman. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm saying was in legitimacy of what the big homie was saying, what the big homie was teaching. He was elevating minds, and people don't realize that. We're gonna drop some footage. I want everybody to go check out the Clarity video with Bino. And I want you to watch that video 30 times and tell me how many times you see me. I want you to take a screenshot. I want you to ask yourself, how close was it? And what I mean, I say, you know, and I've co-signed myself. I don't need nobody co-sign. I don't want nobody co-sign. I came to stand up for what I believe in and believe that if you can't change the people around you, you change the people around you. And that's how success breeds success.
You see what he did there?
You know?
Say that again.
I said if you can't change the people around you, you change the people around you. You know, some people don't want to listen. When I got involved with one of my mentors, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna mention no names, but he told me straight out. He said some people are gonna want this message, and some people are gonna engage you and thank you for what you do, and other people are gonna shy away from you because it's kind of like the light that they don't want to see in themselves. Sometimes the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree on that with you because, you know, at one time in my career, I was like, why aren't my people that I grew up with supporting me? Yeah. And I was like, it's cool. I'm from New York. There's a lot of people that I helped out. I helped out so many people. None of them were like supporting me. So I also went to. So why would you like? What made you say, you know what, I'm gonna go this route because of whatever, versus like I could have done music at the club. What made you do it?
I think that there's a lot of music that I've done prior, and seeing the attention that I've grossed over the years. Nowadays it's like there's two ways you can go with it. You're either really, really dope, or really, really trash, and trash is celebrated. So let's not take that, you know, as anything, because let's look at, you know, these XXL freestyles, and let's look at some of these artists spitting that bullshit. I'm gonna call it like it is, and people get mad at me as they want to. I don't care. You know why? Because when they jump in the ring, my mama named me Clay for a reason. You know, it was after this Muhammad Ali. So I wanted to stand for something. What I was saying. So the music side, I'm not worried about, you know, things that I say about. That's my dog.
Wow, and y'all, you know what? I'm not even, no.
Hey, listen.
Bro, I don't know who the fuck that was. I couldn't see.
It's all. Hey, listen, man. I ain't mad at you.
That just happened.
That happens.
Okay. No, it didn't. Nothing happened.
That's right.
Nothing happened.
So
here.
back to what we was talking about.
So yes, the secret sesh.
Secret sesh. Shout out to the secret sessions that I'm throwing. Basically, I'm hiding these shows, gathering a few artists, a few radio voices, and I'm bringing them to the sessions, and I'm letting them perform. Actually letting them open. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really doing much performing during the night. I'm giving back to the artists. Bringing a few different DJs to a platform. You know what I'm saying? Giving them a spot, and I basically I was designated to a spot, and the homies was like, listen, you got every Sunday if you want it. And I was like, okay. Well, I got a bunch of artists that need some light, so I'm going to advertise to a few artists if they want to bring it to their platform. You know what I mean? There's no set location. These spots are secret locations, so you'll get the address prior to the engagement. But if you want to go, you just drop a comment underneath. I DM you the location. It's invite only. It's something a little more intimate for my fans, a little more intimate for the people that are involved in what we're doing, because with this, we're gonna take Secret Sesh. Secret Sesh is huge in the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's humongous. So I just wanted to start the Tampa chapter, and shout out to the people on the West Coast that are really rocking what we're doing.
So my question is, with you doing this event, are you trying to scout future potential artists, or potential collaborations?
Most def. There's definitely collaborations in the work with a lot of artists, featured artists that I put on tour prior to this, as well as now. As well as the club owners basically coming to me and said that we want to bring some people out, so we need openers. So I'm looking for talent, and he basically sits there and he watches the talent that performs. So, you know, we're scouting while while hosting. You know what I mean?
Is there a particular style that you're looking for?
Not at all.
Like for you?
It's everything, man. Like if you do anything that has to do with music, you know, like period. Whether it's in the 4 elements of hip hop, it has to do with music, poetry, DJing, the art of b-boying. Like we're trying to bring the 4 elements of hip hop back to what it used to be. You know, like there is when you go into a hip hop event, there'd be b-boying and breakdancing. There'd be like people drawing, doing graffiti. There'd also be people like you know what I'm saying. That's just
totally my scene.
Something different. You know what I mean? The 4 elements of hip hop, but really forgot about. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to bring back, you know, a different element to the scene.
So how long have you been in the music industry?
Anywhere between 7 to 10 years, possibly.
Okay.
7 years.
Yeah.
7
10 years is like a big gap. You know
7 years.
fine?
Seriously, 10 years playing around.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But I got some pretty revolutionary stuff that I'm doing myself for the world to watch. I currently hold the world record for the most music released in the world right now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah.
Because you already said it. But anyways,
what question? What question you got?
Anyways,
You killed the momentum.
you killed my moment of shine here.
Star really can't have no sunshine right
Now
here.
you good. What's your question? I'll answer.
I was gonna ask you about that, about the world record. Like, what is going on with this?
There's a few of them.
How do you have so much music out there? Because I was listening to a lot of them, and you have different type of genres, and it's like when I listen to it, it reminds me about Lupe Fiasco a little bit, and it's just like that kind of vibe I get from it. It's pretty revolutionary.
Like you tripping on something.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I mean, I'm that real of a person, so I appreciate that music. You know what I mean?
It's revolutionary rap. You know, it's a little different than what we're normal to. You know, like we want there's laugh music, there's cry music, there's, you know what I'm saying, there's music, there's the bullshit side, you know what I mean? We just got to call it what it is. Like, back in the day, like, you couldn't pick up a microphone unless you had something to say, where I'm from, you know, so.
Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from the Bronx, New York.
New York in the house!
Yeah, originally. But I mean, I'm all over the spectrum because we toured 2 years to LA and then back and forth to Florida. So Florida's been our home base for like the last 7-8 years, but we toured out in LA. So home became a different base because I got a different type of movement out there. Shout out to the Fun Crew and the Fun House LA, people like Slacktivists, and shout out to the Plug, shout out to Cali Plug. There's a few people that are on the West Coast that are doing their thing, that are pretty influential. Shout out to the Pop Brothers at Law. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really doing it for. Trying to teach the world about this shut the fuck up movement, but that's at a later date.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My question is, out of all the type of music that you could have been doing, you chose to do...
Trying to tell us our secret.
Yeah, let's hear some secrets.
I got a few secrets that I don't think that there's a lot of people that are wondering what's going on with what I'm doing. So I came back to the radio because I was advised by Serge I should start doing interviews, and I linked up with Star here.
We're supposed to be talking about stealing.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with any appropriate situations.
You messed up
whether
because
it's
you were like, no,
stealing,
I stole all these women's
King of Hearts, KOH.
Oh, you be stealing hearts now, huh?
KOH, King of Hearts. It's a different ball game. S&N.
How many hearts have we stolen here? Can we share?
There's no heart stolen. It's just King of Hearts. It's just, you know.
Oh, so there's no heart stealing
I just want to make sure.
There's been a few card games played where
none.
you know there was a couple hearts that
I would have been like
hit the bottom of the deck.
Single fucking
Okay, I feel all those hearts.
everybody.
Yeah.
King of Hearts, S&N, and Love and Loyalty.
S&M, baby.
S&N. There you go.
So there's a secret, like you have secret sesh around the town, and
well played. Well fucking played.
of course.
Yeah, shout out to Brian Lyon, the big homie, man.
So you've been hosting these little shows around town that are secret location, and I was actually gonna go last Sunday, but I just couldn't. I've been doing so much running around, but I'm
Someone
totally,
is pointing out there. You should fucking go.
totally
They should probably
going.
go outside.
Is he cleaning something or did they?
They're telling you to open the door.
Who is that?
I'm scared.
Serge, you better fucking go.
Something's
dog.
happening in our show.
Serge!
This is too much. This is too much. I don't know what's going on here.
Serge!
like those little circle round things full of like rings.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and my friend, I'm gonna blast you,
Oh,
girl.
this a stealing episode?
This is a stealing episode now,
I have
but
nothing
it's a
to do with
secret. It's a secret. Nobody would have known this about
Except
me.
everyone.
Now you guys get to know. So we used to cut school to go to the mall, and me and her,
Went from
Nancy,
cutting school to stealing.
would steal these fucking rings for no reason.
Yeah, but they're like what is it, like $2, $3 rings?
I don't know. They used to have like the alarm on them. We used to pop them bitches off. And
They
like,
had an alarm
They had alarms on
for
them.
some rings.
I was a youngin' people. I was like little. I was like, I don't know. The rabbit never came back, y'all.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I know. I did some shit like that. Serge,
That's so
tell us a secret.
Serge.
Let me see. Since we're talking about stealing stuff,
Ooh, apparently.
I stole a Ninja Turtle from Hill's department store. Leonardo, which is why he's my favorite. I think the statute of limitations is officially up.
Yeah?
I think it was like, okay, wait, it was in fourth
Not
grade.
a part of that.
No, third grade. Third grade. Garfield Elementary. In Lorraine, Ohio. Shout out to Lorraine, aka heroin capital of the world. Heroin overdose capital. Let me keep it.
That's horrible.
Keep it
Why would you
real. Keep it
advertise
real.
that?
Because hey, if you're number one at something, why not be heroin overdoses?
Why not? Why
Yikes.
not? Alright.
So I went to the store with mom and dad. Oh, actually, no, just my mom, and cracked open the freshly put on the shelf Leonardo Ninja Turtle. I stole that and a little can of slime
Oh my god.
Wow.
for the
You know
He-Man
what?
set.
I used to steal candy from the bodega.
I
Apparently.
All the secrets coming out.
That's right.
You're only supposed to get one.
But it was like little candies, They were like a penny or whatever.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
There are people watching.
Listen.
Don't take what's not yours, y'all.
They're coming back for it.
Throwing them at the houses below us. So there's like 6 houses down there somewhere 15 years ago where
It was raining toys.
I'm sorry.
What's her name?
I have no idea. I don't
Listen,
remember
girl,
it.
whoever was in Chile, up in the hill or down the
Apologize.
hill, she's sorry, okay?
I am sorry. I'm so
If she
sorry.
could, she will buy you those toys back, but it's too late now.
Right. Don't come after me, please. Okay, sorry.
My secret, well, okay. My childhood secret. So my mom used to visit this lady all the time, right? She had this big ass rabbit in the backyard. And I always used to go up, try to pet the rabbit and stuff. So you know how you watch those shows with the magicians and they grab the rabbit by the ears?
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh my god. So I went and pulled the rabbit by the ears trying to lift it up, and that bitch ran so fast it disappeared. So the lady goes outside and says, "Where's the rabbit?" And I said,
Open up my wounds like that.
Wow.
well, we do have a little secret. I have secrets. I know you have
Sorry,
secrets.
it's full of, I ain't got no secrets.
I have a few secrets I'm ready to disclose, but there's
Do it.
secrets that I will never disclose. So I have a very childish
But you're
secret
ready.
that I can share, and then I have an adult secret I can share.
I have a
How
childish
about
secret.
that?
If we want to talk about it, I got a childish secret.
Let's hear the childish secret.
Okay, it's kind of bad, but I'll tell you part of the story, the important part.
I want to hear the whole story.
No, you don't. So I was like 4, and I'm from Chile, so we lived on a hill, and there were people that lived above us, and they had this little girl that was my best friend, and my mom used to always tell me, don't take any toys from other kids because it's not yours, right? So I was stealing her toys and I was hiding them, and one day my mom came in my room.
She found the toy stash.
Me and him had a whole session right now. We should be getting paid, bro. It was pretty good.
Dude, you know.
We did this
I was
good
told
together.
actually by Surgeon General I should hit this tour run, do 50 shows, interviews about what's going on.
Okay, but first of all, we're gonna hit that real quick.
That part.
That's what she said.
What? It's in your phone, ain't it?
Questions?
Well,
Yep.
It's in my book.
What's your book?
Well, we're gonna wing it.
Unprepared.
Well,
I left my black book
late
in my
and
car.
unprepared. It
somebody's
died.
prepared.
Where is Alfie? Do we have everybody in the house that we need to?
You know what?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
we're just gonna say hi real quick, and then I'll just hang up.
Hi.
Hi.
And then
Hey.
Ew.
What?
Okay.
So we have a lot of secrets in town right now.
Word.
I have
supposedly.
Yeah. So
I mean, everybody has a little secret, Frankie.
I have 0.
You're lying.
I
to
have
me.
0
There has to be
secrets.
something about your childhood that you never told.
Bro, I'm gonna learn.
If it's blurry, tap the screen, it'll get clear. Yeah.
You good?
It's a revolutionary kid, man. I just blacked out on Ways to the Bay. They asked me a couple questions that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, if they think it, I say it. Shout out my nigga Nick Major, you know what I'm saying? I told him I'm coming to the radio. Told him I'd be the voice, the fight, the push, you know what I'm saying? Like it's when these motherfucking DJs start supporting the city, man. The city gonna glow, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like all these other artists come from other parts of the globe and you support them. Fuck all that cat, man. What's popping in the city, man? What's the glow in the city? That's what we want to know. Shit. Anything other than that? Show tonight. Can't change the people around you. Change the people around you. That part. Videoing?
Yeah.
Alright, stop. Take this out.